So it's Friday and it is February 2nd, and I just wanted to catch up. Today's been a pretty productive day. I didn't really do what I was planning to do because we're going to make a family trip of it and do it tomorrow. I went and got those extra signs that I needed, and I was going to go up there and put them in today, but I felt like I needed to get started on the marketing for the house. And man, conversion makes it so easy. I was kind of freaking out about how I was going to get this on social media, and I haven't delved that deep into it yet. But I was able to pull my listing up through conversion because it's IDX, and it just has a button like either post to Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. But what I did was I created a squeeze page that within conversion, and I put it in a bunch of different groups. Not a whole lot because I don't want to go back to Facebook jail, but I put it in some groups, put it on some pages just to see how easy it was, and man, it was super easy. So I'm going to play with that a little bit, and then I got on Breakthrough Broker and started designing some brochures and things. And while I was doing that, I decided to just go through my phone book and start calling people. I started going through my phone because I'm really trying to work on my sphere. I know that, I went out and door knocked this afternoon too, but before I get to that, I feel like I didn't put any effort into my sphere project that most agents have to work on when they first get their license. I kind of blew it off. And the reason I did is because I don't have that many people I talk to. I don't have a lot of friends that I hang out with because, as I've said in the past, I used to be a certain kind of person, and then I'm not that person anymore. And in order to not become that person I used to be, I had to cut a lot of people out of my life. So I don't really have that many people that I talk to on a regular basis. And the people that I work with, for the most part, the last job I had, we really didn't like each other. So there wasn't any, it's all bad blood there. So I didn't really want to reach out to those people because it was pointless. It's like asking your worst enemy or your biggest competitor in the office to throw you some leads. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen. So, but I said, screw it, and I just started calling people that I haven't talked to in a long time. And it's weird because that's one of the scariest things for me, is calling people. I'd rather call FSBOs and expireds all day and knock on doors than call people that am on good terms with, but I just haven't talked to them in like 2 or 3 or 4 years. For some reason, that terrifies me because it's like, why? I feel like, I guess I'm more worried about bothering them and not knowing what to say than I am with, for FSBOs and expireds. So this is what I ended up doing. It made me feel a lot better about just going through my phone book. I told him, I was like, hey, if I did catch him, or I left a voicemail and said, this is Ben, and I'm just going through my phone book today, purging numbers, making sure that I have the right contact for everybody. And if I got him on the phone, then I'd like, but now that I got you, I was just wondering how you doing, and talk a little bit. And it always gets around to, what are you doing now? Right? So I didn't really have to bring up the fact that I was a real estate agent because I knew they were going to ask me. And then they'd ask me, and, I'd let them know, I just got into the business this past year, and, it's a hard industry to get started in, but, I know I'm going to make it. But while I got you on the phone, do you happen to know anybody that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate this year? And for the most part, they're going to say no. But I got through to them. I talked to them. I broke that initial contact. So, I go ahead and let them know, well, now that I talked to you, it was nice catching up. Don't be surprised. I'll probably call you again here soon. Now since I'm a real estate agent, I'm going to want to make sure you remember that. And so when the opportunity arrives, you think of me when you or someone needs real estate related services. So that's my go-to now at the Sphere. Okay, it's not any script that I ever came up with. It's just what I decided to do to make myself feel a little easier about calling someone I went to high school with and haven't talked to since 1997. And I got their number because I randomly maybe ran into them at a grocery store back in the day, and they gave me their number, or I ran into them late night at a bar or something like that. So I did that, and then at around 1 o'clock, I ate some lunch. 2 o'clock, I started knocking on doors in my neighborhood, and not really any luck there. Met some really cool neighbors again, some people that I definitely am going to invite over when I have my neighborhood barbecue, which I want to start planning. And so that was nice. I didn't get very far because I got my 403B check from my last job came in, and I got excited. So I was anxious to go and get that in my bank account. So I did that, and yeah. So now I'm back home. I got to go pick up the wife and daughter. I should probably get ready to leave here in a second. But I wanted to catch up with you guys. I haven't shot anything yet today. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going up Saturday, going back to the house. I'm going to do a Facebook Live video. So look for that tomorrow. I'm going to do a quick showing, Facebook Live. My wife's going to record it. And then I'm going to go back up there next week with some flyers, inviting the neighbors to the exclusive neighbor open house, which I plan to have on the 11th. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to talk to brokers and agents to do a broker exclusive open house. I've got some stuff in the pipeline, and I still need to prospect. I can't get distracted. I still need to prospect because this is only one listing. Okay, I got one listing listed, another listing that I'm working on, and a buyer that I need the same person that I need to take and show properties to. And I don't know what happened to my referral in California. She got frustrated with the idea of signing a contract. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Show us where you got it. What finger? Show me. That finger? Did you fall down? You fell down on your boo-boo? Did it bleed? Does it hurt? You want a Band-Aid?